I am the greatest storyteller of them all, Fluffy Monster. Before I begin, I have to tell you to be prepared for a big fright. This story is about killer family. Elias Killer, around about 39 years old, and his wife, Caroline, around about 37 years old, with their two children, one daughter Sophie, 18 years old, and son Jasper, who was 11 years old, from Helgen in the northern part of Denmark. Long time ago, in 1965, they moved to their new house in Helgen. One rainy night, Caroline just had prepared dinner, but Elias hadn't come home from work. Jasper was looking in the window to see if his dad is back. He yelled that he still doesn't see his father, but as always, that weird lady is standing in their front yard, or garden as some may call it. Upon hearing this, Sophie ran to Jasper and pulled him away from the window. She scolded at him, saying, "How many times do you need to be told that you shouldn't be even tried looking at that lady?" But Caroline stopped her and said, "Don't listen to the neighbors too much. That poor lady just needs some help. It's pouring down and she must be freezing." Caroline was getting ready to bring her in while the kids protested. As she opened the door, the weird lady looked right at Caroline. But even before she could go to the lady, the phone rings. Caroline closes the door and she runs to the phone. She picks up and answers the call. It is Elias. Elias told her that he won't be able to come home until the next day because of the storm. There was a landslide and the roads are blocked, so he will be staying in a hotel nearby his work. She tells him that the woman is in the front yard again and it is raining so much that she thinks they should help her and bring her in. Elias stops her before she could even say anything else. He begs her not to even acknowledge that weird woman, as she is extremely dangerous, and reminds her what had the neighborhood warned them about that lady. Caroline protested, saying that the poor lady probably just needs help and the neighborhood are just acting weird because the way she looks. But Elias carried on pleading, and Caroline finally agreed. Caroline then went to prepare dinner and they all sat at the table. As they were about to eat, they noticed that the storm was getting even worse. She asked Jasper to go to the window and see if that woman was gone. Sophie wasn't happy with this, but she didn't say anything. Jasper slowly looked out of the window as he sees that woman is still there, but she seems a little closer than usual. He panics and runs to the table. Caroline asks what happened. Jasper said that the woman is now closer to the house. He also added that she was smiling. Caroline thought that she should help the woman. She got up and put her coat. Sophie asked, "Where is she going?" Caroline said that the poor woman needs help. She can't leave her to suffer in this bad storm. Sophie protests again by telling her mother that she shouldn't go against everyone, but Caroline ignored her and went to get that weird lady. Sophie and Jasper followed her to the door, begging her not to go outside. Caroline didn't listen to a word that they were saying. She went to open the door, but Jasper grabbed her hand and started to cry. hysterically. Caroline stopped and turned to Jasper. She wiped his tears as she couldn't bear her child. In stress, she tells him not to worry. She will keep them safe. Caroline takes the kids back to the dinner table. They eat their dinner. After an hour, the storm hadn't stopped. In fact, it got even stronger. Caroline felt really bad for that lady, but at the same time, she felt that she can't go against her kids. This time, she gave it a deeper thought. And what if the woman is in fact dangerous, like the whole neighborhood had told her? She went to the front window, hoping that woman had gone. But when she looked out of the window, the lady was still there, standing, looking at Caroline straight into her eyes.
And that's all for this episode. I will be back next week. Until then, be alert and make sure that you have all your windows and doors locked at night, because you never know what's outside.